Lyon girls basketball team has been nothing short of a powerhouse this season. They began the night undefeated at 21-0 and sat just one win away from their second straight tournament appearance. However, they'd have a tough test in front of them when they took on 20-3 Hinton at Unity Christian. So let's head on over to Orange City for the matchup. We'll pick things up in the first quarter, and here's senior Afton Schlumbum taking it all the way to the paint, using the Euro step to lay it in and put the Lions up by 6. Later on, Lions continuing to put in the work down low. They run the pick and roll to perfection. That gets Desta Hugadorn on the receiving end. That extends the lead to 16. Blackhawks trying to fight back here. They drive and kick to senior Natalie Junk, who splashes home the 3-ball from the wing. That cuts into Central Lions' lead, but the Lions were just too powerful in this one. They kick it up top to senior Addison Klosterbauer, who steps back, buries the trifecta from the parking lot. Lions run away with a huge 61-33 win and punch their ticket to the state tournament.
We are so excited. We've been focused all season on this goal, and it feels so good to accomplish it.
These kids just wanted it. You know, that I can't coach what they did that first little bit. They just wanted it, and I'm so proud of them. After sitting home for 2 days because of the snow, I didn't know what we were going to look like coming out, and boy, those kids just, I'm so proud of them.
Congratulations to all the Siouxland squads who secured their tickets to the state tournament in Des Moines.